Thursday, September 1st, Pinch Punch, 1st of the month. I am performing today at the Boogaloo, Big Nose Comedy once again. Great spot for me because it's in my area, right next to my secondary school, so I love it. I performed last night at Big Nose Comedy again, and it was okay. I mean, I'm trying some new stuff, so I think it's going to be a bit shaky again, once again today. You know, but like I'm not upset with the concept of not doing a very good show because I'm trying new stuff, and clearly that's part of the thing, right? You kind of have to, the way I sort of described it to my friend yesterday was, you kind of have to sacrifice the quality of a good show at points so you can mess around and play around and try some new stuff. The only thing that I'm mindful of is that, you know, going into today, it's almost like I have no idea. Again, I have no idea whether I'm gonna do any good or not. You know, feel like I did well, at least, because I think what I'm starting to realise when I'm watching back on these vlogs and the bits that I'm doing versus how I feel at the time, sometimes there's quite a large gap in between how I felt I did and how I actually did. So maybe I need to just be a bit kinder to myself. But anyway, so yeah, the only thing I'm really mindful of now is that this will probably be what I think might be like the kind of third rotation of me trying some new stuff. So how long is it going to be something that is good enough or workable, or, you know, how quickly can I work through the material to make sure that it's something that I feel satisfied with? Because it was odd last month. I had my intention of trying to build a really a decent bit throughout the month, and I think I did that, but somehow it kind of peaked in the middle, and I got it to a good place, and then somehow plateaued. I feel, and I think that's genuine. Like, I felt like I remember thinking during the middle of the month, ooh, I'm flowing, right? I'm in it. People are responding well, and you know, I feel like, oh, I'm actually doing some good stuff. And in the last week or so, I'm like, oh my god, I'm struggling through these things. I don't think I'm doing as well as I would have hoped because I did well in other spots. So I think I could do it, and then at the moment now I don't think I can do it, and sometimes I think I'm going to be able to do it and don't, whatever. How quickly am I going to be able to work this new stuff? And literally, you know, I used to hear comedians talk about all you need to do is gig, and it's true. It's gigging. Gigging's everything. You know, if you do a bad set, the best way to get over it is gig. If you do a good set, the best way to carry momentum is gig. To get better, gig. I mean, I guess technically to get worse, you can gig as well, because I'm very conscious of some of the trappings that I'm starting to take note of in and around me, and I want to hopefully try to avoid some of those and kind of, you know, be myself throughout this whole process and say the things I want to say and say them how I want to say it, and then do what comes natural. So yeah, going to be working more on some of that stuff, so follow this to see how we get on. Looking forward to tonight. Big Nose Comedy is always good fun. Really enjoy it. David Lewis is as good as an MC as I think that I've experienced. So more than happy to do that. My girl Dina's coming, one of our favourites. Be a third time on a vlog, and yeah, we'll be seeing how we get on today. I hurt my leg a few weeks back, and you know, I went to the doctor and he goes, "Have you got full-time work?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I actually got 2 jobs. You know what I mean? It's jobs are weird like that because it's like the more jobs you have, the less money you have. I don't know why. So I said to the doctor, yeah, I work full-time. And he goes, "Well, have you tried private healthcare?" I can't afford that. I mean, who knew going to the doctor, my biggest crutch would have been full-time employment? Ridiculous. But it's like, yeah, I know, it's this terrible joke today, I get it, I understand. It's brutal for me up here. No, but it's not, like, to be fair, it's not just the patients, all right, that get screwed, it's the staff as well. It's the doctors, it's the nurses, security guards. We're all subject to the same bullshit pandemic. Middle management. It's fucking horrible, isn't it? No, they are the scourge of the sea, do you know what I mean? They're the rulers of everything. We've just finished Big Nose Comedy, Boogaloo. We've got Dina McElhenney.
Hello.
Put your shit out there. Go on, you talk, you start. How'd it go?
Yeah, it was a brilliant night, good atmosphere, brilliant comedians.
All that non-stuff. Yeah. What do you think about me?
Yeah, you did well. I didn't like the one-liners at the beginning.
You didn't?
Got to work on them a bit.
I feel like that's what liners are for, just to be kind of like shit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it a go. Like, you're just getting people to have a reaction more than anything.
Exactly.
Like, you don't want them laughing
the
out
first,
loud.
The first two were good.
Yeah.
The one about the Maltesers.
Yeah, that was terrible. I knew it was going to be
We're
bad.
going to ditch that one. We're
Yeah,
gonna get rid of it.
We'll try it. But the first
But
two
yeah,
was alright.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Then you went on, pulled in the crowd. I like the way you were talking to the audience as well, because I haven't seen that before from you.
Nah, well, to be honest, tonight I can't really be asked. I really couldn't be asked with it today.
Really?
Yeah, just I'm tired. I went to bed too late.
No, but you did it
low
today.
Yeah, but you still got to do it. You sign up for this shit. But that's why sometimes it's kind of like it's a bit more freeing. But you just think like, all right, because do you know what the problem was? I was getting in my head a little bit at the beginning because I said I was going to change my set. There was a lot of people that was going in, so my head was all over the place. So I figured, you know what, just fucking shut up, Chris. Just go up and just enjoy it. I decided to let go. Honestly, I was just like, fuck this shit, let go.
Material.
And then I just was just relaxed. The mic was right there. It was real tight. I was just holding it, doing my thing, and I felt like it was good. There was some new stuff like we're carrying on, but yeah.
It was great, and you did my favourite joke at the end.
Always got to do.
Happy.
Always got to be a fan favourite. Top class as always. Let's go have a smoke.
Let's do that.
On to the next one.